Hello, the 31st day. Welcome back to another DLC edition PowerPoint presentation. We're just going to be covering some stuff from the new trailer, basically. Basically, just going to be running through it in vaguely chronological order. Starting with this scene, what I just find interesting about this is they're growing crops.
Wow.
It is winter, it is snowing on the crops, but they are still growing crops, and that doesn't normally happen. That's not how plants, and farming generally work. My guess is it's something to do with Calyrex. It is a grass type. Maybe it helps all the plants grow in the wintry conditions. That house right there, that is where we're going to go meet Peony for the first time. So in the trailer, we get to see ourselves decked out in that explorer getup. Peony is going to make us head of the expedition, chief of the expedition, to explore the Crown Tundra and all the raid dens and everything. He seems like a cool guy. I really like Peony. There's a character design analysis about Peony if you want to go watch that. I covered quite a bit about Peony on there, and again his relationship to Rose, stuff like that, which people are always talking about. We again got to see cutscenes of the new Galarian birds fighting. We apparently are going to get really up in the mix. This is not a great screenshot, I'll be honest, but you can still see the arm of the trainer literally standing right next to Galarian Zapdos there, as the birds fight under the tree, having just come back from their migration or having just arrived on their migratory route. Articuno's there. We got to see them all up close and personal in the trailer. In the Dynamax adventure portion of the trailer, what they showed us is that even the regular legendary birds, so the Kanto legendary birds, are going to be in the Crown Tundra in their original forms. As you can see, Moltres here as a Dynamax raid boss. This leads me to believe that these caves, these dens, are probably transporting the legendaries in from somewhere else, rather than like the legendaries living underground. It doesn't make a lot of sense. They've already said that the Dynamax phenomenon is related to time and space being distorted, so it's not a big stretch to say that, they've been brought in via some kind of portal, something like that. A timey-wimey space distortion of some kind. But I just think it's interesting that they're both going to be in the region. There was more footage of them in the Overworld, so as you can see here, we are following the Galarian Articuno as it just flies around. You can just about see the big red tree over the edge there, just poking out. There was a scene involving these footprints in the snow, probably Calyrex. They're very close together. They're far too close to be Galarian Slowkings. Galarian Slowking was revealed in this trailer. It is cool. I like it. As we suspected, it's going to have the Shelder biting on its head, sucking out its brain juices that are mixed with the Galarica particles, the spicy particles in its body, that have granted Shelder great intelligence. It's going to be a poison psychic type as well, so similar to the Galarian Slowbro as well, where the Shelder is using this spice to generate poison, and is also gaining great intelligence from Slowking, to the point where it has, taken over. Its face is now Galarian Slowking's face. It has the crystal gem in its forehead to signify that it's a psychic type. And it's getting its own unique move that reduces PP as well as doing damage. I quite like this design, I have to say. I like the way its face is literally just consumed Galarian Slowking. Shelder is fully eating its head. I'm a big fan. What's interesting to me about this particular scene is it's very unclear where they're standing. As you can see there in the background, there is the big red tree. And based on how we know it is situated compared to the other tree, the old dead tree with the church around it, we know we're going to be somewhere in that area. As you can see, the flower on the top is flipped, which means we're the other side of it. We are looking at it from a different perspective. Although it is quite unclear where we are standing right now, we know that we are going to be getting sort of into the tree, as we can see its roots here. But if we look at it, we're definitely not going to be in that building. The building looks nothing like it. It's got glass in the windows. It's also far too small to be seen via the mountain range. So it's far more likely that we're either in the tree in that scene, which means we're going to be able to go explore the inside of the tree, which is pretty cool, or we are somewhere in the mountain range. As in this image, it doesn't seem like it's that far away. The big red tree doesn't look too far away. Whereas in this image, the big dead tree looks very far away. So I'm not sure what the perspective is going to be like. Pokemon will be following us again. There were several scenes of that. But what I really like about this one is we get to see the Getsus and Lysander gear again, nice and clearly, what it looks like on the player models. Again, I've got a video on that. You can go watch it. That is it for now. I will be talking about the Dynamax Adventure feature and the Galarian Star Tournament in different videos, covering them more in depth because I'm sort of more interested in those two features, and I feel like they deserve a little bit more time put into them than just this. It's just thoughts and opinions, little details that, other people might not be talking about. Let me know down below what you think, what you feel. Are you excited? What are you most looking forward to? If you enjoyed the video, like, sub, whatever. Yeah, bye.